Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. What's going on today? Rain. Hopefully, I guess you can hear it. I have a metal roof, so it's pretty noisy. It just started 2 or 3 minutes ago. What my video will be about today? Your guess as good as mine. One of the things I want to talk about is I got a friend from Finland that made it in yesterday, and they plan on visiting maybe today. Used to be my neighbor when I lived in San Carlos, and he's very entertaining. Be nice to see him again. I guess the rain's going to drown me out. That's the plan for today. Hopefully, we get to see. My other friend from Finland messaged me and let me know that they arrived safely. Him and his family. He got a young son. I think a year younger than Virgil, if I remember correctly. So it's going to be nice to see them. He's actually, over the years, has sent me a few gifts. Some to me, coffee mostly, which I appreciate very much. And the last time I was in, we went to a little resort here, not far from where I live. And they have a swimming pool, so forth, and him and his family and everybody that was there, they went swimming and enjoyed everything, food, so forth. And it was good entertainment. We didn't get to come visit my house because so many activities going on. But this time we plan on visiting my house. Yeah. I didn't mention it the other day, but I got some bad news from a friend of mine. I had another friend pass away, and it was quite sudden. So he seemed to be healthy. From what his wife told my wife, he took a shower, came out of the shower, and lights out. That was it. He was an Australian. I just finished a nice house and actually bought another place in Bacolo. And they got 2 young kids. So I didn't get to go to his wake because of the distance for one thing. And things seem to be going pretty good here so far. Little man doing great. We went out yesterday, just short drive. We just went to Valamosa. And I did order my headlights have gotten yellowed. I'm waiting on that to arrive. They're supposed to remove that. I'm looking forward to that. See if I can clear them up. Because there has been a few times I've had to drive at night, especially when I take Grace to church early mornings. And I need all the visibility I can get. So maybe today I'll get that and I'll get to check it out and see if it works. I've never done it personally, but had good reviews and everything, so we'll see. Oh, that rain is noisy, isn't it? And I had to order test strips and batteries and new needles for my little meter. And I made a mistake. I didn't pay attention to the order, and I ordered the wrong test strips. Won't work with my meter. So I had to reorder. And I need batteries for my meter, a battery, but I ordered batteries. I think a 2032 is the number, 2-volt battery. And I got the Panasonic brand. It's supposed to be recommended for a meter. We'll see. It was fairly affordable. I think about $5, something like that, for 5 of them. So I'm not complaining. But those might be here today too, hopefully. Because my last test, my sugar was low. My glucose levels were low. And I tried to test again just to make sure, and low back. I couldn't get another test. So we'll see. Hopefully things are okay. And as far as chickens are going, I got some young adults getting ready for to lay, hopefully by the end of the month. Because I really need to get my egg production up. Now I've got all my breeding pens are loaded up now, finally. And we'll see the results here by the end of the month. I should have some new hatchlings, and we get back to purebred again, and see how things go. But that's where we stand at the moment. Like I said, things are leveling out. We're getting back to normal. Next month also is a once-a-year deal at the end of the month, or close to the end of the month. There will be a community fiesta, as they call it, and that goes on for about 3 days. And that's the noisiest time of the year here. And I put up with it one time a year. I won't complain. Grace's mom has actually raised 2 pigs, and they're pretty well pre-sold. I'm curious how much profit they get, because food's expensive. I've been kind of in the background keeping tabs on what they spent. They'd be lucky if they make any money. Grace and I tried this once before, and for 3 months of hard labor, we ended up with about $20 profit. The only way you can make money with pig sure is volume and free food. And what I mean by free food, you're going to be able to gather the scraps and stuff that's edible for the pigs, and stay away from the bag food or feed until the last few weeks, because you end up with no money if you try to do it on just feed alone. I explained that to Grace, and they said, well, it makes the meat taste bad. Well, you don't make no money either. I said, that's a lot of work. So, keeping them clean, and keeping the pens clean so they don't smell so bad. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's, because if you don't keep them clean, it can get very terrible. We got a neighbor that raises pigs over there, and sometimes it gets pretty rough here, because they happen to be upwind, and we're downwind of the piggery. But they've been improving. They've been putting a pump and pumping water so they can clean everything up. It's not as bad as it was. But a lot of work getting your pigs ready for market. And I just can't see a profit in it. Now chickens, different story. If I ever get things in line, which I'm just now starting, took a little over a year to do this, I think we might see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because we can use the droppings, which we've been doing, for fertilizer, and it works out quite well. They've been raising different types of vegetables and so forth. We've offset some of the food with the, if I pronounce this correctly, mungai, I think it's what it's called, or something like that, using those tree leaves. And I think that's improved the quality of our chickens too. And plus some other things too. Anything we have in scrap vegetables and stuff like that, I've been chopping it up. If things continue on the upswing and we get enough chickens going, I want to get one of those processors which will grind all that stuff up. And it's not that expensive, but I just don't want to invest into it at this time. But that's where we're at. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate everybody that tunes in, and we'll see what daily life happens here with the Smith family and what's going on and obstacles that we overcome. And give you an idea what living in the province, as they call it, I call it the jungle, away from the city life, fast-paced life. And for me, I'm very comfortable. I really love living what I do. And I enjoy the being around the people here that, they work for a living. I see their struggles and everything. And makes me appreciate life much more. So, folks, I really appreciate each and every one of you that actually tunes in and hears me rattle. So, everybody take care. Until the next time, thank you again.